got here a story about flight from the DDR. Here in front of me stood once upon a time a mill, and the mill, which dates back a long time, damaged during the war, and the owner then sort of started doing it up again. Then he was ordered to leave, and then he decided to escape. I think that's this mill. I'm not terribly certain, but I think it is. But anyway, this here is the former DDR. There's a stream. There's a car going up there now. That's now in Bavaria up there. So here I'm in Thuringia, and that's Bavaria up there. And I've got this photograph here taken by the police, or whatever, the Stasi or whoever. You can see the car there, right? Let's get a bit closer. What he did was this. He drove his car down here somehow. There we are. And we have some photographs here from the official report, or the copies of the official report, most interesting. It's also a cockroach there, so you can see the cockroach. And here's the official report. Piles of paper, I just read some of it. And anyway, so what he did, he was involved, he was working for the police. He'd worked on the border. From 1973 he'd voluntarily worked on the border. Anyway, he drove his car down there. There's a picture of the car, there's a picture of the car. Now let's move over to the big one here. He got the car to that position there, got out, had this sort of ladder on the back, and put it against the wall and jumped over. Seems pretty easy in the circumstances. Well, yes, but he had many years of trying to worm his way into the police and all the rest of it. This happened on the 25th of May 1973, so he'd planned it for 6 or 7 years, possibly, I don't know, I mean, but he's certainly been involved in the border thing. And furthermore, it must have taken 30 to 40 seconds for him to do it. Now this photograph here just shows how he did it. It's a reenactment by a soldier doing it. This is highly unusual to have a building like this next to the wall. Most of them were destroyed, and those that did exist were there in fact only as because they had some use by the security services. That's it, really. In another film I've shown what the security apparatus looked like, how the first zone you had to get into, and then first bringing you into the sort of the red zone, the ultra security zone, which is 5 kilometers wide, until you got to here, which is bang on the border. And there it was. Now there's nothing here to be seen any longer. It's gone, and it's sort of curved round there a bit, round there behind these trees. And this is it today. There we are, and there's a mill. There's the mill. The mill looked like, you sort of recognise from the other photograph actually. You can see how it was. Not only that, my position is here, stand out, and this building, I think there's the wall was there, and this building's still standing, and that was in West Germany. I don't know what year this picture's from. But possibly it's 1939. But anyway, plenty of signs up to what was here earlier. There's a party going to be held tomorrow because it's the 20th anniversary of the unification of Germany. It is the 2nd of October. Tomorrow's the 3rd of October 2010.